Hi everyone for another video. Today we are doing another play showcase. The player we're looking at today is CuteBearCub. Their home map is Mega Random. We are planning to look at one or two games of CuteBearCub and see how the games flow. I did have a look at his AOE 2 Insights profile page, Scratch, and he is another Byzantines enjoyer.
My man, I'm a big fan of the Byzantines, and we watched two CuteBearCub videos, and they were unfortunately not very informative. So they are in the back pocket in case this one also doesn't work out. In which case we'll do some kind of strange Frankenstein amalgamation of the other two, or some I don't know, whatever. We'll figure it out. But yeah,
Yeah. So because like Scratch mentioned, we actually looked at a couple of games. One was a Mega Random game, was an arena game. The arena game was very passive. Cube Backup was pretty good in kind of making a lot of farms and pushing slowly. But
very slow.
the opponent played very passively. The GG timing was questionable, and the same was for the Mega Random game where Cute Backup this time
Oh,
resigned, but it was not necessarily a place which I thought it wasn't really a competitive game with a lot of back and forth, so we couldn't really use those two games. We
not a
felt in
not a
showcasing
lot
what we can
to
do. Yeah,
Yeah, not a lot to go on, especially not after the craziness that was last night. Please watch the Krillin showcase. That is a player that I'm very interested in watching. But hopefully, Cute Bear Club will be just as interesting. We need to find the right game.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. So I actually looked at with the strategies that Cute Backup typically goes for, and typically he seems to favor the scout builds. So that's
oh, we just
quite
happened to
interesting.
pick the two games where that really happened. Good. Okay.
No, yeah. So I think, oh yeah, arena. Obviously, you don't really want to go scouts, right? And yeah, the random map a game that we watched, it was definitely a very
Yeah.
odd
Yeah. That was a
approach.
weird mega random
So I
seed. I
don't
don't
think
know.
that was yeah.
But anyway,
Yes. So yeah, let's jump into this. I'm excited to see this game. It's in Shoals, uh, and I think this is gonna be interesting. Scratch.
I am
I've not
going
watched the game
to
myself, but
I am going to do a terrible thing. I'm going to hover over Cute Bear Cub's base while I get some water and let you talk about what we have seen so far.
oh, okay, then that works out. I guess I will see how his house placements are, and as you can all see, it looks good. um, yeah, this is Shoals. I haven't played Shoals before to uh, talk a lot about the map, but the deer looks good. Typically, what I've noticed about maps is when you see deer spawning very close to you like that, you it typically will mean that there's not two boars on the map, but maybe in this generation, I mean, or in this Shoals map, there is. Uh, but yeah, man, we'll know soon when Scratch gets back. Right now, the way we've set it up is because I've had issues with my PC, and we need to get through all the players of AOE 2 leagues that we are covering. It's on the
Oh my god, we didn't
season
introduce what
9
we're
edition. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we are looking at AOE 2 leagues Division Q. All the players so far, we've covered two of them. Scratch has been really talking up Krillin, so watch and leave the feedback in the comments of that video.
doing.
And yeah, so we are in Shoal's game. Have you played Shoal Scratch before?
Have if I've played it, I've played it once, but I don't think I've played this game. This looks awful.
Okay.
What
So
is
there's
this?
gold to
What
pay
is a
for.
sea tower? Okay.
Yeah, they are sea towers. They are very good against. I mean, if someone's actually coming with fire ships, they can't really push your docks if it's under the sea tower. This is something that I know only because I've seen pro players play this. I think this map itself, but I didn't really pay attention to the resource distribution. But it looks like there's one boar, there's deer close to the TC. If you can pan over to any one of the TCs, Crunch. Zoom out a bit, please. Yeah, it looks like there's just one boar per TC, but
Wow.
the deer is pretty close. Yeah, you can probably lure the deer. Uh, isn't there another deer patch to the bottom of blue?
No, very.
Oh no. Okay. All right. So yeah, we are interested in. Oh yeah, your
Hmm.
overlay still mentions the arena gameplay.
Oh, oops. I thought I fixed that. Okay. What was this guy's name? Oh, wait. No? DK2 Haze. I'm pretty sure that's correct. Yeah, that's right. It's DK2 Haze. I just checked the whole time. So sorry if you guys got some flickering there. Yeah. So this is a crazy map. There's a lot. There's so much stone, but it's like it's very evenly distributed. Oh,
That's
ooh,
just a sea tower.
that tower packs a punch. So there's like a crossroads of marshalling in the middle, but you can use docks all over. Okay, a lot of fish in the middle. No dock yet. Yeah, this is a weird one. I don't know. This should be fun. I hope so, because like it wasn't that our last two games were boring. It was just that there wasn't a lot. They both ended early. One was a nomad, so it was just naturally really chaotic and weird, and the other one was an arena,
It
so it was the opposite of that.
it was boring, people. Scratch always is positive.
Yeah,
There
all right.
was no
I'll
action.
take
There
that.
was no back and
There
forth.
really was not any action.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So, uh, Dennis, we should talk about our time at TTL3, or not. We don't have to.
Sure. What do you want to talk about?
Uh, well, there's a few of us from there. Kayarson in Division P, which was one division above the one we're watching. He is from there. And I think there's one or two other participants. It was fun.
Yeah.
Highly
That's true.
recommend. And I think is Watermelon here? Do we know if Watermelon's here?
No, Watermelon.
No.
Watermelon is an admin. I don't think he plays in tournaments typically, and he's also busy with being the admin.
Well, no, I
But
thought I wasn't sure if he was doing admin stuff for this as well.
so Blue is chosen to just take the deer. I mean, it's reasonably close, so I guess that should be
Yeah.
fine. Is Red doing the same? The uptimes are looking better for
Looks.
Burgundians because Red just chose to idle in 20 wills uh, and waited for almost a minute, which is 5 villager difference apparently. Let's see
That's
how.
that's rough. I it's hard. This game's hard. It's hard to keep your TC running. I know that everybody says it's like the single most fundamental thing you can learn. Unfortunately, it's an enormous pain in the ass. Ooh, good reaction time from Red. Doesn't
Good
get it
reaction
though.
from Blue to not
Yeah.
let the scout die.
That's not a scratch scout. That was my scout. It'd be dead.
Yeah, it looks like both of them would just ignore water and play land. It looks like I don't really see a lot of woodcutters. Generally, you need a lot of people on wood. Uh, highlighted. Yeah, that's just another tower. I think C tower is going to take out Blue Scout if it
Got a
keeps
stable
running
for
under
Red.
them. Okay.
So you said this is what he likes to do. He likes to do stables.
Yes, I looked at 5 games and I never saw archers being produced.
Blue's going for militia. Interesting. Where is this? Oh, there's the barracks. Oh,
Interesting. Okay. A very late militia. You might as well just make archers at this point, I think. But that's just me. Maybe
well,
Blue didn't want to wait for wood.
because can't man at arms kill scouts pretty handedly if they can catch them.
Yes, but they're expensive, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
Bonjour.
What? I didn't know the Burgundians spoke French. Huh.
Yeah.
I know. It's not Civ I play.
Okay. Yep.
I was not expecting to hear bonjour.
What did Blue see to think that
A tower?
the tower was necessary there?
Well, he sees the stable.
That's a lot of wood. That's essentially a wood eco at the moment.
Which did you see that? Did you see that? Villager just disappeared?
He just captured its vibe.
She's gone. Okay, sorry. I was distracted by vanishing village. Oh, well, this is the strangest tower I've ever seen.
I guess it's not too bad if... But
well, if Blue keeps standing in the tower...
Yeah, at least fight the scouts away, yeah.
So the thing about fighting with your villagers is it's the only fight that you want to actually watch, because they will stop fighting. Usually when you don't want to watch combat. It's the biggest thing that my coach taught me, was that stop watching combat. You're either going to know what's going to happen, or you should be microing it. If you're not microing it, don't watch combat. But for villagers, as soon as they're done killing a unit, they stop fighting, and it sucks.
Yeah, that, I mean, I don't know what the Burgundians player is thinking, but the TC has now been completely idled, and
second time
is now
so much wood. I think maybe he's transitioning the boat.
I think it's just to drop market blacksmith and go to castle edge.
Could be.
I mean, I guess. Wait, it's not CuteBearCub. You didn't change the overlay, did you? Wait, it is CuteBearCub. Oh yeah, DK2K is the other player. Okay.
This is the game you sent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so it doesn't. Okay, his name's not in there. What? We're a professional outfit here. Right?
So yeah, DK.
There we go. Okay, I fixed it. It's there.
Good job. So man-at-arms, 5 man-at-arms, now scouts. Again, I think typically if you go man-at-arms, your eco is so short that you'll typically want to go archers. But, well, let's see what the Burgundians player is thinking. I mean,
it's got tons of food.
They have food, but at this point, wouldn't you want to prioritize castle age?
Yeah.
Alright, anyway, scout production started. Red already has 3 scouts out on the map. 2 of them are just chilling. One of the starting scouts probably is just waiting. Thou shall not pass kind of moment there, I guess.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Interesting outpost.
Okay. A very, very cautious blue player, I think. 2 towers. Now outposts. And a forward villager. For more outposts or docks? I guess we're about to find out.
Got to be a dock.
Okay, red is grouping up 4 scouts, so I think there's going to be some scout activity right now.
Yeah, I don't know if I like this outpost. Oh, I guess it sees the gold and the entranceway between the woods, so okay. Alright, Scout is waiting for his friend, but that villagers can see this. Maybe? No, but their outpost definitely.
Oh, if the villager sees the scout will see the villager and kill the villager, so it should be fine.
Alright, we've got a view on what's going on up
Okay.
here.
Okay.
I can't click. There we go. Well, I mean, this tower will go down eventually. If Blue had a head on his swivel, he could wall these scouts in real quick. He might be able to do so if Red's not paying attention.
Oh,
The man-at-arms are coming in.
There's 8. Okay, how many man-at-arms do you think Burgundians is producing, Scratch?
We got one at a time so far. He's going for 10 right now. He has decided he likes it in feudally.
I think he also
Third tower! Alright, even you're not this bad.
It happened once, and that... Okay, this is a little background
Alright, here we go.
for everyone watching. Maybe not. There's a lot of action right now. Where is Scouts attacking right now? Yeah. 1 will kill so far. Actually, 2 eco came killed so far for Red. CuteBearCub,
He did not kill this villager, who's just hanging, by the way.
Didn't spot the villager, so... Okay.
Not a lot of value coming out of these scouts. Like, value, yes, but not a lot.
It should be fine if Red can still go light cav, right? And continue with just diving under.
Ooh, oh wow. He was ready for that. I like that. That's a really good advance. Blue's scouting the right flank.
Yeah, typically you don't want to dive under 2 or 3 towers. I think if you see 3 towers, I think you consider it as a win and you just basically just move around. But, ooh, this is really good activity from Red. I think at least 4 kills so far. 5.
Might get a 6? Maybe. These guys, these 3 villagers have been in this tower the whole time.
Alright.
Like, since those scouts showed up. How long is it going to take?
That's a lot of idle villagers, right?
Yeah.
And,
okay. I'll take that as a win. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Meanwhile, we're switching to crossbowmen. Yes, that's fair. Okay, we got villagers. Okay, we're building villagers. Red's up by 7 vills. Got fletching coming in.
Already have
3 archery range. This is a weird game.
Maybe Red is just worried about the man-at-arms overwhelming Red.
Well, so I like Arbalister on Byzantine. I feel like it's a really strong unit for them just because your buildings have more health, so you can kind of be a little slower to get into a fight. So you don't really...
2 archery ranges are working at the moment, though. So that's something that Red could...
Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, I forgot the dots. You told me about the dot.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it is odd to build 3 and then not be spamming.
And especially because I think the third one was the far one? Or was it the closest one?
I think he built... Yeah, I think he switched to... Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Either way,
Ooh, okay.
archery ranges, 10 archers, and the production stopped.
Well, he's switching to siege unit.
Yeah, that's good.
That villager's not going to have a good day.
Resources are also looking pretty good.
Oh! Good job. Oh my. Here we go. What's happening? Good reaction from Red. Red's paying attention, I'll give him that.
Well, archers are going to be here, and archers are going to take everything away. There's no armor upgrades. I don't know if Blue even has a blacksmith, so I think this should be very good for Red.
Okay, Red, now move. Especially if you want that siege workshop up, you need to move forward.
Yeah, I don't think blue. I think that was shift queued.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that was shift queued and.
Okay. All right.
One.
I'm okay with it going back here. That's fine. I would put it here personally, but I would also abandon this TC for a moment to go take care of it. These crocs are relentless. Got a rear TC on that gold. Some houses over here.
Yeah, if you have animals attacking under the TC, you can just garrison and it'll be one shot the uh, the animal. So, but
All
yeah,
right.
blue also has forgotten the dock villager. Is it like a moving outpost where uh, that villager is just gonna stay there? You're gonna give me vision over the shoreline, and the outpost will cover give the rest of the vision.
It's true. He's the beach watchman.
Yeah.
Oh, red is or blue is trying to come up over here. He's also running to the crocodile.
Okay, 12 more arches. So this is I think once you reach like 40 arches, it's gonna be very good.
It's like what?
And
And a mangonel. There it is.
yeah,
We've
the
got some
archers-
knights coming though.
Ooh, does he have ballistics?
Not yet.
Not yet.
He has
Okay.
bodkin though. But these are upgraded knights.
Mangonels are painful to use. So let's see if red knows how to use mangonels.
Blue knows how to deal with mangonel.
Yeah,
Oh!
this is why.
Woo!
This is a dangerous shot. Ooh,
I can't tell if that's on purpose.
that's bad.
I can't tell if that was on purpose from Blue. Blue, we're not watching you for a showcase, but you should have signed up, bud. That was phenomenal. Well done.
Okay.
And TC on the gold. Okay.
Blue is 0 on gold, so yeah, the TC definitely helps. But definitely needs to think about moving, and as I say that, already has a TC plan.
So red is falling into the trap that I fall into of I've got 3 archery rangers. I don't need to build a group. You always have to build a group. Don't ever send them out 3 at a time. Send them out 9 at a minimum. Otherwise, this happens.
Yeah.
It will
Cavalier
take-
upgrade is also coming in, and that's the Burgundian bonus, where they get Cavalier in Castle Age. But they are all fairly.
You got Spearman coming in again, only out of 1 barracks. Okay,
So
that's a research
we
barracks.
can expect a castle drop now, right? There's 742 stone for blue.
Do you think it goes right here on this TC? Where can it go?
If blue knows that there's it's a defensive castle at home.
Yeah, all right. I was gonna say he could put it right here on his archery ranges. That'd be pretty brutal. Or right
But
here on the side.
I mean, through all this, I think one of the things that we should mention is blue has totally halted villager production in favor of making all those knights, and so the eco lead is still with CuteBearCub, and
Yeah,
I
he's
don't
still ahead
think-
by 30 villagers.
Yeah,
CuteBearCub, you do one thing really, really well. This is you do this really well.
Yeah, 29 farms is very good, and murder holes coming in. It's typically something that
Okay.
I use only if I see army diving for my castles.
Villagers
I
are
don't. Okay, didn't really think of house walling, but yeah. But there is an opening in the top though, so that is not going to be enough for red. Does red know that there's an opening in the top right?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yes, okay. And it looks like red has vision as well, right?
Of the Cavalier, yes.
Of the Cavalier running in, yeah.
Yeah, because he's Byzantine, so he gets the town watch and bonus for free.
So where are the 18 pikemen? Are they all forward right now?
They're out of the second barracks over here. They're in the middle. They're
Okay.
coming back to assist with the That is a
Yeah.
good reaction from Red.
Stone shaft mining with 5 hills and stone.
Here come the pikemen. I like that he destroyed the wall to get in there faster. It's good. A lot of people would forget about it.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about blue halting will production. Red has halted will production with 1,100 food in the bank.
Well, he's worried about these guys. We're now retreating? Okay, they didn't do much. They killed, what, 2 villagers?
Yeah, I think one thing that would be helpful, CuteBearCub, there's something that I learned is I do this as well. When I look at army, I forget will production. Just always have a habit of doing an eco action and then an army action. It definitely helps.
Yeah, eco action and then army action. But also, if you know you've got to watch this fight, even if it's not a good fight to watch, if you know you have to watch a fight, hit all your TCs and just hit Q 20 times. You can come back and cancel them later. Just queue up a ton of vills, and that way you can micro your army. Your eco will continue to build villagers while you're watching.
I think CuteBearCub heard you with.
Yeah. We've got monks and the Custilier.
Is there a military building going across on the right from blue in the gold?
Nope.
Tower. Okay.
Nope. More tower.
Okay. All right.
Okay, now we saw this from our arena game. The one thing that that CuteBearCub is really, really keen. He really likes putting TCs down instead of anything else. At one point, at the end of our arena game, he had 7 town centers down. Which it seems to work from him because he seems to keep building villagers from.
Yeah, so Byzantines right now has Cavalier, and the army lead is definitely with CuteBearCub. At this point, you could be more active with your army, potentially group up your archers, group up your pikes, and
what the hell?
Push.
That's weird, right?
I'm guessing blue wants a lot of gold villagers immediately, and
wow.
But there's no food eco for it, right? Isn't? Yeah, Burgundians is the blue, so
yeah.
You have 15 on food right now. You need. How is the wood lacking? Is it just the farm upgrade that led to the wood not being?
Oh, it could. I mean, it could be, yeah. But Red doesn't have it either. But he's got.
Or it could be just the siege, 3 siege workshops, 3 stables.
Yeah, he's kind of overbuilding.
Yeah.
Oh. Protect the mangonel. Nope, it's. Don't ever be afraid to pull your mangonel behind your pike.
Don't be afraid to skip your mangonels altogether. Stable archer.
I used mangonels against Dennis in our first game together, and he's never forgiven the unit.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that castle. Well, I don't know if it's gonna go up, but oh no, that might go up. Oh, okay. He's thinking about. Oh, put it right there. Right, like this right there. It's perfect. No. Okay.
3 mangonels is dangerous here. Actually, I mean, you can keep pushing.
Yeah, start knocking on that siege workshop. I think he saw the group of villagers and he knew a council was coming, so maybe he doesn't want to overcommit.
I mean, wouldn't the three?
True. Yeah, that's a good. I will say, Red has a plan. I like it. It's a little slow. He definitely wants to have a larger force before he starts, getting rowdy. But he very clearly knows what he wants to do. He knows he wants to build a castle down. He couldn't put it in the first place he put it. He moved it to the second, and then he couldn't put it there. He moved it to the third. But he's still progressive.
Knows about his upgrades, knows the comp that he wants to go for, and also is kind of fully walled, right? So
kind of is the important word there.
Yeah, it's palisade walls, so it should still be easy to break through. Actually, it's not even walled. It is open, but
there's definitely some gaps.
Yeah.
Is Blue gonna start developing over here? Because that's what I think he needs to start doing.
I think Blue needs to drop more farms. 46 on wood is a lot.
Oh my god, you're not kidding. No. Okay. Versus... Yeah, okay. No, yeah, no, fair comp.
But
Well, we gotta...
Burgundian is earlier to wait. Okay, CuteBearCub is already an imp.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're seeing a stream of Arbalists.
Arbalest and getting upgrades for the pikemen.
Okay. Sure.
Blue does not want to float wood, and instead of dropping farms, chooses to drop more houses.
Okay, this
I
could
mean-
actually be very expensive for Red.
Oh, red can just go for camels, right? At this point. Blue
Well, yeah, but this is gonna die to get there, though. Oh, unless he's a micro god.
Oh, you just run away. You don't engage. Mangonels are very slow, and they can't push a castle, so you should be fine. You just mass camels, and it should counter both.
Gotta wrangle his waypoint.
Okay, self-destruct button there.
Hmm?
How was the...
Yeah.
Oh, he's going for monks. So blue is also kind of aware of army composition, but monks as part of army is always painful to use for me personally. And his army numbers are very slow and less in comparison. I think that's the problem with the
he's going
double
in.
gold form.
Oh,
It's still
what
working.
a great time for the Hussar upgrade.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was phenomenal.
You even take out the monks, and that's...
Yeah, I think I also would have prioritized the siege there, just because you knew your scouts are coming, right?
Yeah, I think Hussar. I think this is really good because, I mean, Cavalier, monks, mangonels, all of this takes gold, and that's kind of crippling blue from building up large numbers right now.
Yeah. Well, and also like Hussar and Arbalist is, me at least, it's my ideal Byzantine game. Just protect your Krebs, move forward. Yep, hitting them up.
We don't want to engage against knights.
I'd say it's worth it if you kill the monks though, and even if you can get a mangonel off.
Yeah.
We're going for paladin.
No ballistics for red yet.
He's got plenty of wood. He needs to drop a university. I think he already has one. He just hasn't clicked the button yet. I like that he's keeping the Arbalists behind the trebuchets so they can protect them. But the pikemen got out of position.
Pikemen to clear everything up.
Or halbs.
Yeah.
We've got 3 castles in the bin for red. It's another great aspect of the Byzantines that I really like is you can be really aggressive with your castles, because if they go up, they're not going down anytime soon. Red is an absolute monster with these Hussars. Really good. Really like to see it. You can tell he's a stable player for sure.
Yeah, I like the Q as well. I mean, at this point, if floating wood, it's even worth dropping more stables, and you can just try to spam a star. And
yeah, I think at this point, this is where you start kind of massing Krebs. You get like 4 or 5 maybe, and you just surround it in Hussars and pikemen. Hussars for the monks, pikemen for the things that aren't the monks. Of course, I don't know what is the Fusilier. What's their dick?
charge attack. The first attack is stronger than the rest.
It does extra. Now, I will say another thing is the Byzantines do get bombard cannon, which I think a lot of people forget. Mainly because historically they shouldn't.
Okay.
Well, it's just because the cataphract and the Byzantine castle is so good. I see most people maintaining trebuchets instead of bombard cannons.
Oh, Yeah, I don't know. I've not really played a lot of Byzantines. So I don't know what I would go for if I were to play. But yeah, I think they get all gunpowder units. If I'm not wrong, it's just they don't have siege engineering.
Correct.
Yeah.
They are masters of the slow push. I feel like blue needs to start developing over here.
I like how both
Oh,
players just
oh,
totally ignored the water in the center.
water's hard. That's a
I
sentiment
mean,
I can
I,
understand.
I mean, they're floating like 3,000 wood, 4,000 wood, and they were also floating before. So whenever you float wood, fishing ships are good.
Oh, blue has overtaken the villager league. Ooh,
Yes.
this could be... Oh, no, not raid. I don't think you're gonna deny that. I would have gone for the raid. Okay, little hesitation there from blue. Okay, blue, you are not gonna win this fight, because, Byzantine castles are chunky. And he has 3 of them.
Ooh.
That was nice.
Okay, but they're still mangonels.
Yeah,
They're
the
not
mangonels are
upgraded
dying,
yet.
yeah.
Yeah. Also, they're dying. Yeah. At this point, I think if you make Hussar, just skip the Santa and run it into the eco. I think the same would be for blue.
Oh, that's
But
true, you can walk on this. Yeah. And this isn't even walled, you can just run through the castle.
yeah.
Of course, do we know if he knows that? He might know that. He might guess it, but he's definitely not using it. Conscription, finally. That took a while. A 4th castle?
Yeah, I think a lot of players in this elo will be like, I'm just gonna hold this position and slowly push. And because this push is so strong, blue is also not likely to think about counter raids, right? But if you counter raid right now, red is kind of open with only PCs protecting the back. So
Both players are very open to raiding, but... so this is actually how I push with Byzantine, is I very slowly will push up castle, just because they're so good at holding positions once they have a castle down. But you're right, it does open you up to raiding. But one thing I would like to see is you've got these military units fighting underneath your castles, protecting your krebs, and that's great to see. Throw in some monks so that you can heal up your units. Just 2 or 3 monks. You've got the faster healing as Byzantines. It really makes your army sturdy.
Cratch is happy that he found another Byzantines. Enjoy
It's
it.
true. This is a game for BB. She'll watch this game. She appreciates Byzantines. Okay, now this castle, this is icing on... You don't need this here, Red. This castle's not doing anything for you. You put this castle right here in between these 2 TC. It is kind of interesting that Red's waypoints are behind this position, because he really doesn't want to walk on the center. Maybe
Yeah,
he's...
it's understandable, right? With the sea towers over there. But I mean, now that you're an imp, you can probably get all the armor and just run under
destroy
the
it,
sea
right?
tower and take it out. But it's definitely something that you may need to prioritize if you want to do it. So I guess.
This is a much different game than what we saw in the last 2 games. Very different. We have Onager. Those are scary. But Hussars are pretty strong. That was a good hit. That was a good...
Yeah, blue needs halb of their own. I don't know why blue's hesitating from going halb, but
Well, so the thing is, blue hasn't actually done anything. Blue has built units, blue has sent them to the front, blue has lost units, and blue has not changed that process. If blue sends 10 Paladin right here, it would change everything for it. The Onagers are a good play. They can hold the position with some castles, at least for a moment. But we need Paladins to go into the space. That TC is not going up. What are
I
you
mean,
doing? What is?
even if it went up, there's 3 or 4 trebs. It's gonna be the next target. Yeah.
What is this? I'm confused. I don't understand. I don't understand this entire front from blue.
I think
Like,
blue just doesn't know when to let go of a position. I think blue is holding on to that position.
yeah, no, I'm thinking like you've abandoned this section and gone here 10 minutes ago.
Yep.
Why? What are these TCs doing?
Yeah, blue has 26 idols at the moment, and blue is
I'm
taking
very
a lot of
confused.
throne on these PCs.
This isn't even tunnel vision. This is crazy. This is like I've got the better unit comp or the better unit, right? It should win.
28 paladin. It can still do a lot of
But
damage
imagine if he took these 28 paladin,
into the
completely
eco.
ignored this
Yep.
front, and just drove it over here.
That would make
That would
this a game again. Yeah.
that would be devastating.
Yeah. Instead, chooses to run under the castle.
Well, and now red has finally gotten the idea of raiding. It's not going to be very effective, but it is disrupting, and
Oh, it
already.
is effective when you don't garrison, right?
Yeah,
Those
I meant as effective, like that as a
yeah.
paladin, but it's disrupting an already fragile eco.
Wow, those halves
Okay.
were cleared up. I did not expect that. That's nice. That's pretty. Oh, or
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, I think that was an onager.
Oh, I mean, if you engage, you might as well just completely engage and clear it.
Oh, that's a good hit.
Oh, it's just Hussar at the moment. You, Paladin win convincingly here. Yeah, halves were cleared up. But again, 22 halves are already
66 eco KD. So, blue CuteBearCub, I'm going to teach you the age-old Byzantine strategy of putting barracks on your opponent's face. Put your castles down, build barracks underneath them. Build another castle, put more barracks underneath them.
Yeah, right now reinforcements are coming out from
They're
across the map.
very slow. Yeah. Maybe blue will see these units that can walk on water and think, wait, that's a good idea. Because I cannot stress this enough. These 26 paladin right here would win him the game. I mean, these onager shots are no joke, but I will say that these halberdier and these paladin are not fully upgraded. Both players have acknowledged their blacksmith and then forgotten about it.
Oh yeah, true. But at this point, you might assume that you have it right.
If blue puts another TC down, I'm going to scream. I'm watching these villagers like, oh.
2 more TCs. Come on, blue.
Archers, that's the plan. Completely unupgraded archers. Oh.
At this point, a lot of wood is sunk into this.
Yeah, we've kind of thrown resources into this fight and to no success. I liked when red was raiding. That was good. Like that, he got 82 eco kills. Like blue has 43 villagers now.
Oh yeah, those raids on the right definitely helped a lot. And there's still Hussars running in the eco of blue, actually.
Yeah, now they're switching targets to the front, to the side, or the front here.
Yep.
Honestly, blue, like build a siege workshop over here, grab like 2 mangonels, and just tell them to go take out these houses, and start killing these TC.
You meant red, right?
Yeah, sorry, I meant red. A 6th castle. He can't be stopped. I don't think Blue... Wait, Blue has not managed to kill a single castle yet. Okay. Okay. Oh. Whoa. Is he gonna do it? I am on the edge of my seat. No! Continue. Please. No, I'm begging you. Oh my god.
Defensive castle from red.
Red is a genius. Oh, he's hits the monastery first. I like that. Red is very aware. He's a very cognizant player. Red will win this fight. Oh, he might lose his prebs though. Red, you do not need to kill these TCs. You need to go kill the military building. I'm not sure if hand cannon is going to save you, Blue. Are we trying to waste Red's time here? What are we doing? Okay. More raids from Red. This is certainly a game. I can't believe Red. Hmm?
Blue got Burgundian vineyards. I missed that.
Where do you see that?
You get gold from your farms, I think.
Well, okay.
And I think I was seeing like an uptick of resources when they were 0 on resources, but I'm not sure. Anyway, all the buildings are going down.
Yep. And Dennis, we're not leaving early. We will finish the game.
Yes.
We have a journalistic integrity. Oh, hey, there it is. Okay, it's supposed to say CuteBearCub is victorious. I'm sure. All right, that was actually a crazy game. Real quick, as the Byzantine player, I'm gonna wax poetical about my boys. This was a great front. This was an awesome position for Blue or for Red that he held. I do not think he lost a single piece. These Byzantines, you should not be losing castles. If you're losing castles, there's a problem. That being said, this is extremely overkill. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 castles defending the same position. I would have preferred a slow and progressive development of this front. Really lean Blue into this corner. Force him to leave. Because the only place that he's going to be able to go is right next to your base. I don't think that these 6 castles were really doing much for you. I think the first 3 were fine. I think after that, I think we should have seen some progression along the front, some development. A couple more barracks. We did get a bit more barracks eventually, more stables to really stream those units in. But I think Dennis is correct. I think at the end of the day, half of these military buildings didn't need to be over here. If they could have been over here, maybe on this front, on this side, and then streaming into either of these 2 economies. I think both players needed to raid here. And tunnel vision is a huge thing. You can ask Dennis. I get tunnel vision like crazy. Especially as Byzantines. This is a really good game. This was a much more dynamic game than the 2 that we saw. What do you got, Dennis? What do you think?
Yeah, I think CuteBearCub is a slow, strategic player. How would CuteBearCub deal with that slow pace when opponents rush you in feudal age? That's something that would be interesting to see in the tournament. And but if it gets to late game, we can kind of see that he strategically knows how to wall certain areas and push from one flank, and also kind of recognize that a raid might be coming in, drop a defense.
Yeah, that was. I don't know if that was a coincidence. I doubt it, but that was intense. Because you have to think look, we'd see these Byzantine units can see all the way over here. So, and I'm pretty sure he got pretty close to these houses. So I think he saw those paladins up here on this corner, and I think that's something that is really hard for some opponents to understand. is just how far Byzantine units can see.
Yeah, and I
It's
always like the food eco from CuteBearCub as well. 56 farms in this game.
56 far.
So
Wow.
yeah, some looks like the late game's definitely something that CuteBearCub's pretty good. But yeah, timings from in early to mid game is could be kind of tricky. Something that could be punished in the tournament,
I'm
and uh,
I'm
and
curious how this player handles Archer Rush. I'm curious how this player handles tower drops. Um, I would like to see that. I want to see because we've seen Cute Bear Cub respond when he's ahead. I want to see him respond when he's behind. I'm very curious as to what that looks like. No, yeah, just tunnel vision, just some tunnel vision. Eco's developed really well. He understands that, like, and this guy seems very comfortable with his games going late. That this is, I feel like this is his bread and butter. He wants his games to go late. I think. Um, yeah, no, he got relics. He uh he understands more production buildings. He did stop making villages. I did point that out. He stopped at 103. Um, which
that's
we
understandable, right?
It's
Because he was
better than 50.
controlling
Yeah,
the military. Yeah, because he was dealing with the night raid, and then he panic queued 11 villagers, which is relatable for me. So,
yeah.
um,
No, nothing wrong with panic queuing villagers though. If you have to panic queue a you might as well it might as well be villagers. No, this is a good game. There's a lot to unpack here. Like I said, I think tunnel vision is definitely an issue. I want to see this. I want to see this player get put on the back foot. I want to see how they respond. Really good game. I'm looking forward to them. DK2 Hayes. This was a great game. You actually suffered in a lot of the ways, in the same ways. Lots of tunnel vision. This was a very passive game for him that I don't think it needed to be. I think that this flank was extremely well developed, but it was also very passive. It wasn't doing a lot. It was getting him a lot of gold, but drop a couple of barracks, drop a couple of stables, and just start seeing what happens.
yeah, I
Um,
think the problem with Blue was choosing when to engage and when to disengage in fights. Held the left flank way too long. Should have just dropped and instead of dropping all the siege units, had if he was going for onagers as his comp, then just have pike, onager, monk. Well, that would have been fine. I
Yeah,
think pike with
Onager and
paladin.
Paladin's a lot.
Yeah, onager, paladin.
Especially when nobody's upgraded.
Yeah, onager, paladin. The tricky thing is when there's a slow push like this, you know you're gonna see a lot of pikes, and if you get overwhelmed with pikes, it, I mean, the role of paladin is
Red
lost in this
Red
line.
Red never got ballistic.
Yeah. Uh,
Um,
yeah,
yeah,
university. I'm not sure, but anyway, this is a good game. Yeah, looking forward to seeing you back up in the tournament. And
finally got a good cute bear cub video. It took us some tries. Anyway, so we're gonna move on to our next player. As ever, Scratch. That's Dennis. We're watching AOE Leagues Season 9 player showcase for Cute Bear Cub of Bracket Q, which is starting now. The players should be the weekend just started, so hopefully they're starting up and playing their games, which means we have some catching up to do. So we'll see you on the next
take care.
one. Hold on, wait.